Hey fans, it's me Aaron with a comic show. This is the crazy week, the week we warned you about, the hurricane of a week. It's nuts. We have a bunch of great Image stuff. We have a slew of new Marvel things, including Secret Wars finally. Every Star Wars book there is out almost, and DC has a couple things. And let's dig in. Paper Girls #1. Paper Girls is freaking phenomenal. This book, it's $2.99, it's 40 pages, no ads, it's Brian K. Vaughan, it's Cliff Chiang on art, and it's the shit. It is definitely the shit. If you like Saga, back when Saga came out in 2012, I did a video of me like on the toilet, you know, with my pants down and saying, oh, you know, this is such good shit that you're gonna shit when you read this, so you might as well read it on the toilet. So instead of shitting your pants, you just shit straight in the toilet. And that worked because, you know, Saga started with her asking if she's shitting on the very first page. And this book is, it's pretty good too. It has like shit all to do with shit, but 4 girls, 12 years old, paper girls, on a paper route. It's all Hallows Eve, it's Saints Day, all Saints Days. It's the day, you know, Halloween goes past midnight and then it's like the next day, and I guess paper boys, paper girls would be delivering papers back in 1988. And it would be crazy because people would still be stragglers out on the streets in costumes, breaking pumpkins and getting drunk and stealing candy and doing drugs and all the stuff, you know, we did back in the 80s because we had no supervision, obviously. But that's what they're doing. So these girls have a reason they're together, is because they team up for that night for safety in numbers. And the book was described as Stand By Me meets War of the Worlds, and there are War of the Worlds elements in here. There's an explicit reference to War of the Worlds, but what it really is, and what you get, the twist at the end, is something different than that. I'm certainly not going to spoil that. It's cool, it's awesome. You're dealing with something that none of the promo stuff made it seem like you're dealing with, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. Seriously, if you like Brian K. Vaughan, get it. Cliff Chiang's an amazing artist. He signed here for Wonder Woman. He's a great guy. And the book's going to go up in value. Like, he doesn't mess around. He does a print run. He makes it double-sized. He puts no ads in it. He makes it $3. And he doesn't do any variant covers. And it is what it is. So if you get this book, this is the book that's going to go up in value, not the variant cover or the retailer exclusive or this con's cover. This is the only cover. This is the first print. It's an amazing story. Get it on the ground floor. And essentially, if you didn't get Saga and you have Saga Volume 1 instead of Issue 1, and Volume 1 doesn't have any value and Issue 1 does, it's like, what did you get that week instead of Saga? If you could go back in time, would you get it? So it's a period piece. You have that back in time reference. Get it. Get Paper Girls. Seriously. If you don't like it, you sit on it for about a year and you can sell it for way more money. I guarantee it. Like, I'll buy it back in a year for a cover price, as long as you don't have like boogers in it or whatever, you know. I don't know what you do with your comics. We Stand on Guard, Brian K. Vaughan's other book that's currently coming out, Saga's on a little hiatus, is out. I'm enjoying that book. Ascend, this is Shane Davis's first creator-owned work. This cover has a V, the next will be S, like Versus, 2 parts, the variant for number 2. Number 1, it's a kid, and I guess his twin brother's dead. This is not a spoiler, it's the premise. And he's dealing with those issues, and I know Shane Davis has dealt with issues that had to do with stuff like that, as did I, and Shane and I bonded over that. And this is a book that is not going to shy away from heavier issues of suicide and bullying, but it's fun and it's crazy video game stuff, like going inside the video game, what's real, what's not. The first issue swung for the fences, and the art's great, and I think it's only going to get better from here. So Shane Davis, you know him from probably Superman Earth 1s, or the times he signed at the store if you're local. Get it, it's cool. It's a first issue, number 1, cool video game premise, and the art's beautiful, so give him a shot. Southern Bastards, I love this book. I'm in love with this book. New character in this issue who is totally badass, real country, and he doesn't give an F about football. So finally, someone that doesn't care about football in this book. Okay, Plutona, issue 2's out, Jeff Lemire, Emmy Lennox, more of that Stand By Me-esque dead hero type thing with the kids, and it was cool, and I love the backup story with the art by Jeff Lemire. I'm enjoying that book. Babouskka, these two books kind of probably get lost in the sauce this week with all this crazy stuff. You got Johnson's new book, Codename Babouskka. It was fun, art's great, I enjoyed it. Undercover Russian operative working for the CIA, being blackmailed to work for the CIA. It was neat. And Saints, this book is pretty sacrilegious. It's pretty out there. It's pretty gross. It's cool. If that's your thing, flip through it. And if you like Two Guys, One Cup, it's in there. So enjoy that. And the collections for Image. This was an insane collection week. You got Bitch Planet Volume 1. It's Kelly Sue's book, non-compliant, in the future, prison gangs, women's prisons, craziness, corruption, nutty stuff, fighting the patriarchy and all that. This book is so well done. It's so well executed. The premise is all wacky and could be one of those type of like exploitative type of girls in prison or whatever, but it's not, because it's Kelly Sue and she is badass. And if any of that does anything for you, try it. It's one of those things where Image has the first volume for $10. Jupiter's Circle, like Jupiter's Legacy, also $10 volume 1. I don't know if Mark Miller is going to make any money if he just keeps doing volume 1s and they keep being $10, whatever. I mean, cool, he has Hollywood money. The Injection is finally out with a volume 1 for $10 as well. So, I mean, Warren Ellis, $10, volume 1, craziness. If you like Warren Ellis, you should give it a shot. That's pretty freaking cheap. I don't know. Deadly Class Volume 3 is out. Outcast Volume 2 is out. Big old poster promoting that coming to Cinemax 2016. Okay, I guess I have to get Cinemax. I don't have it. I have HBO, I have Showtime. I got all that other stuff, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu Plus. Guess I got to get Cinemax. Thanks, thank you, Bad Kirkman. But I will get it. I'll get it. I will. We're not all Ronan Kirkman money, but I'll get it just to watch that show. And Walking Dead Compendium 3 is out. It is $60. It's the cheapest way to get The Walking Dead, and it has the most ridiculous cliffhanger ending. It's when we read that in the issue, we only had to wait a month between. This you have to wait 6 years before you get the next one? I don't know. Maybe it's 4 years. Some amount of years. Crazy. All right, moving on. We got some more indie stuff that I like. Garth Ennis is back with a original. It is A Train Called Love, and it's him trying to do a romance story. It works. It's romance, violence. You got mafia guys, you got Klansmen, and it's a truly Garth Ennis romance. Which romance was an element of Preacher. He can do it, but this is what it is. It's a romance book by Garth Ennis. Space Riders, I love this book. It's like, what if the Captain's Log was a series of blacklight posters, and you watch Star Wars on acid, and it's crazy. It's a very, very unique, fun book. I love the hell out of it. Grumpy Cat. My daughter loves Grumpy Cat. I was looking at this book, I'm like, that's kind of cool, whatever. Then I saw Ben McCool. Ben McCool wrote this? I like Ben McCool. Okay, cool. Ben McCool's the man. So if you like Grumpy Cat at all, know there's a good writer on it, and it's a funny book. Zdardsky on Jughead. I like how he just took his cover from Archie and put Jughead in front of Archie and just kind of spray painted his name over Wade's name and spray painted Jughead over Archie and turned it in. He's like, yeah, whatever, But Jughead definitely steals the show in Archie. Issue 3, now he has his own book. He is the cool guy. It's not Archie. I mean, Jughead is the it guy now in the book. So he has his own book. It's awesome. Zdarsky is, the country's best humorist, solo humorist man, funniest man in comics by himself, personally carrying the sex criminal book on his back. Zdarsky, give it a shot. And finally, Lumerjanes, Volume 2 is out, Friendship of the Max, What the Junk. I read Volume 1 to my daughter. I was going to read her one issue for bedtime, and she wouldn't let me stop. She's like, where's Holy Kitten? Holy Kitten's not there yet. So I read the whole thing to her before bed, and there's still no Holy Kitten. So, they reference Holy Kitten, but Holy Kitten's not there doing anything. So the Holy Kitten better be in volume 2. I'm going to bring this home, fully expecting to read the whole thing in one sitting to my daughter before she goes to sleep. And she has that Holy Kitten. She loves playing with it. And Lumerjanes is a truly charming, fun book that, it's for all ages. Seriously, my 5-year-old daughter loves it. So moving on, Star Wars, every Star Wars book is out this week. You got Vader, you got Lando, you got Shattered Empire, you got regular Star Wars, and just in case that wasn't enough, you also have the volume 1s of Star Wars and Vader. So yes, please, thank you, awesome. I'll sell the hell out of these, that's awesome, but wow, this is a lot to read. And Jason Aaron Star Wars, man, I love it. I love seeing these characters that we just saw for like little snapshots in the movies, and here they are there doing badass stuff. In Vader, I like the new character, Dr. Aphra. I like that all Vader's machinations are coming at him. I love that it seems like it's falling apart. I also like how the Marvel solicitation for this said like Vader's being painted into a corner, but nobody puts Vader in a corner. I like that Jason Aaron made that whole like Dirty Dancing reference to Darth Vader. That was great. And it's a fun book. And these 2 books are going to actually cross over very, very soon. Lando was a great ending to this. Lobot, awesome. Loved Lobot. Like that he was mentioned in that Aftermath book that I read. And finally, Shattered Empire for my Wicket watch. There's no Wicket in here. Wicket does not die in this. It starts like, I don't know, some arbitrary time later, like a few days later after the last issue. And we got some cool stuff 17 days later after the Battle of Endor. So I guess 15 days after last issue, which was the day after the Battle of Endor. I'm grateful that Wicket's not dead yet. They better not kill Wicket. And I'm totally on board for this journey to The Force Awakens. I'm all about it. I'm just part nostalgic kid, part just total consumer whore. I don't know. Now I can afford to get whatever I want. When I was a kid, I had like, my dad's like, you can pick one action figure. And I'm like, what? I got to get like 3PO and R2-D2 together, and no. All right, it sucked. It really sucked. And how do you make more money as a kid? I mean, and I was a bad kid too, so it didn't really make the most of what I could have made with my allowance, always getting taken away. Secret Wars 6 is here. You see Thanos on the cover. Thanos is inside here. This has major progress in it. It's majorly crazy. I thoroughly enjoy this book. I don't even care that it's late anymore. It's so good. And in this issue, we get some more stuff of, and I'm saying this not to spoil it, but the original Fantastic Four, there's a Human Torch, there was a Thing. Where are they? You get some of that here for reals. For reals. Not saying how, not saying what, but it's here. This is the issue where stuff all starts coming together. Old Man Logan, the final issue of this, and we see where he's leading into the new, all different Marvel Now, which is already started. Invincible Iron Man 1, you got Bendis on Iron Man. That's cool. I guess Iron Man's going to become more like Spider-Man in that Mary Jane's going to be a supporting character here, and Spider-Man's going to be more like Iron Man in that he is a multinational business tycoon man of Parker Industries. Dan Slott's fun. It's funny, it's good, and he is a man of his word. It did pick up remnants from the Renew Your Vows, seriously. Read all the backup stuff in here, it's great. It doesn't just build the whole Spider-Man family of books, but it also has this connecting tissue to set up the major big bad villain for Spider-Man in this run, and it's a fun book. Dan Slott knows Spider-Man, I don't care, that's how I feel. Spider-Man, we got the hip-hop variant starting this week. I really like this one, A Tribe Called Quest. That was great. With Doctor Strange, we have the Mystic, Doctor Strange, obviously Dr. Dre. That was great. Doctor Strange, I don't know, might be my favorite Doctor Strange ever. I am a total Jason Aaron fan. I love everything about Jason Aaron and everything he's ever touched. Yeah, Doctor Strange, I'm not a big Doctor Strange fan in any shape or form. I do like how he has a big old axe here. Bocello on art, I've liked Bocello. He did a lot of fables and whatnot. This is great. This is awesome. This is a really well done book, and it pulls you along from the very beginning of Doctor Strange having fun. Having fun, not all this like sad sack, like, oh, I'm the Sorcerer Supreme and I have all these responsibilities of this mystic stuff and oh, there's mystic crap again going on. I guess I'll have to leave my house. It's like he's some kind of like agoraphobic guy in the village just living in an apartment, never wanting to leave the house and just sounded like curmudgeon-y, just upset every time. Anyway, this is fun. He's having fun. Jason Aaron's writing the character really well. He has a badass axe, and the art's great, so give it a shot. Avengers Zero, this book basically sets up the entire Avengers status quo of all the teams that are Avengers in one issue. So to get your bearings, to know what's going on, none of this stuff is going to be reprinted anywhere else. This is all a unique story. It does connect in ways with connective tissue. You see a character standing like in a silhouette on the cover. And if you want to know what's up with the Avengers, that's where it all begins. Contest of Champions #1. It's kind of cool in that it's kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's Marvel vs. Marvel. It's this video game type of thing where you have Maestro and you have the Collector, and they are picking champions to fight like a video game thing, like Contest of Champions, like most recently the Spider-Man animated TV show that did that with the Collector and the Grandmaster. But Maestro's, I guess, the same Maestro from the Secret Wars, and a lot of the characters are similar from there. This is Gamora Cosmic Powered, which is where we saw her last before Secret Wars, and you got like a crazy Eddie Brock Venom in this, and there's other surprises and cool stuff in here, so it seems like it's in continuity for reals, and it just happens to tie into a video game, but it's badass, and I know they're going to be totally pandering, like, do you want Eddie Brock Venom? Well, here you go. It's there for you. If you like that, get it. It's fun. So if you want a fun book about characters fighting each other in a video game style, that's your book. It's cool. It's fun. And all new, all different, .1. This is a bunch of snippets of stuff loosely connected together with connecting tissues. And it's crazy. Some stuff seems like it has nothing to do with anything other than that it's all part of the same Marvel universe. But I like getting little snippets of what's coming, like the Carnage and the Charles Soule's Daredevil with, that's not Gambit, that's, I guess, probably Stick's son. I'm not spoiling it because it's not revealed. It's just my speculation from the beginning, so yay. But this was fun, and oh, this Conquest of Champions cover is great. Pick it up if you see it for cover price or whatnot. It's cute. It's Deadpool versus Spider-Man all pixelated. That's cool. And then finally, some DC stuff. And the only DC book really I'm promoting this week is Batman and Robin Eternal. This is exercised. It's Snyder and Tinian. It's Tony Daniel and art. And it's a weekly, but when you think back, the last really good DC weekly was Batman Eternal. And this is Batman and Robin Eternal. And personally, I know I'm not alone in this. One of the best aspects of the Batman mythos and universe is all the different Robins. And it's not so much that I'm like a super fan, like, do you know all the different Robins, list them in ascending order. But it's that I have different connections to different Robins and different stories they were in and different things that I liked about them. And, Jeff Johns on Tim with Teen Titans and the classic story with Death of the Family with Jason Todd and whatnot. And of course, Grayson. So you have like a past Grayson story with Batman and Scarecrow and this stuff that is coming into now where there is no Batman and Grayson basically has to be the Batman with a whole slew of Robins, and it was cool. And if you didn't finish the first Eternal, Volume 3 is finally out to finish it out if you want to get it. And then finally Convergence, oh my God. Nothing against Jeff King. I like him on other stuff. I like him on Grayson. I like him on Omega Man, but wow, this was just a mess. This is just a mess, and it's out. So get it if you want. It's a battle for all reality. I would call it like Hotel Convergence because they're all just prisoners here of a plot device. And yeah, if you like expository dialogue, anyway, there's that. And the reason why I'm even mentioning it is Telos is out, first issue coming out of here. And I do like Jeff King, but I just don't care about this character. I resent him. I resent the fact that, they had this thing where it was supposed to be all these pre-New 52 characters interacting, and instead we got this dude that no one cared about that looks like some kind of like hopped up metamorpho and some Earth 2 guys and what? I don't know. But This week is all about Paper Girls. Yes, that is awesome. If you don't get Paper Girls this week, you're doing comics wrong. Try some stuff like if Ascend sounds good to you, get it. Marvel, OMG, finally, Secret Wars, and some of these #1s really show promise, like Doctor Strange. I mean, yeah, if you told me a year ago I'd be excited about a Doctor Strange, I'd be like, whatever. And you told me it was Jason Aaron, I'd be like, probably. And then, you know, Bocello and art, okay. And like, and he has an axe. Well, damn. Yeah, Doctor Strange, woo! So get it, check it out. It deserves at least an issue from you. Do it. And Paper Girls. If you don't get Paper Girls, you're just doing comics wrong. Thanks, bye-bye.